All right, guys, special treat today. We have just arrived at Voodoo Chiropractic in Brentwood, Tennessee. We are going to get some craniofacial work done. So what they're going to do is essentially put a mechanism in my nose and adjust some of the craniofacial bones within the sinuses in the face. When I get in there, I'm going to ask to see if they're comfortable with me videotaping it, and if they are, I will get it on film for you guys. It should be exciting. All right, I'll see you in there.
There are different ballooning techniques.
Okay.
CFR is different because it pays attention to the dura, so it's based in SOT. So you free up the dura down at the sacrum, and then I just adjust full spine, and then we do the procedure, and so you feed a balloon up the nose and then back into one of the three passageways, and then we blow it up. You'll hold your breath. You'll do something with your feet based on the dura. It just pulls tension on the dura to help release it.
Right.
And then it blows up. It'll usually go into the back of the throat. That's where it's supposed to go, unless the passageway is just like so stuck. But it'll hit the back of your throat for a second. We deflate it. We do the other side. Then we'll do cranial work, and the cranial work calms down your sympathetics and makes sure everything is moving. And then we laser everything to make sure that you're not congested and you drain.
Sweet.
So, I mean, I've had patients clear up brain fog. Post-concussive symptoms clear up in 2 visits. Or I guess active concussion symptoms clear up in 2 treatments. Post-concussive stuff clears up really quickly. People get like crazy good sleep. I had a patient with post-COVID taste changes that went back to normal after she got a series done. People say they can see better, hear better, smell better. I had one patient that had dry eyes, and we did her series, and she doesn't have dry eyes anymore.
Nice.
So it's wild.
I think I have slight breathing issues. I got clogged in the nose when I was a kid, and ever since then.
Yeah. Most people don't have any kind of reaction. Everyone thinks like different parts of the weirdest thing. I think the feeding of it is like the weirdest
part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the most common description is like people say it feels like when you get water up your nose jumping into a pool.
Yep.
So just lots of pressure for a second.
Yeah.
There's usually like eyes shoot open and it's like, holy shit.
Really gonna get doing that?
Yeah, breathe in and out. My mentor did that, and like he doesn't hardly do it at all. Breathe in and out. Although, to be fair, my dentist does anesthesia, and like I won't get a procedure without it.
Right.
I'm like, he's like, you can do this thing. I'm like, just knock me out. I'll pay extra. I want that procedure to take 3 minutes.
You go to the dentist? You go to the dentist?
I do. I got a great dentist. He is like...
I don't want to talk about the last time I've been to one.
Okay, so Will is, honestly, he's kind of like...
I've had one of those probably since chiropractic school.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, Will is, Will did some ayahuasca and changed... what side is worse? More congested, or you get headaches on, or anything like that?
I would say my right side's probably much more worser.
Okay, right side's the worst. So right side, we're gonna say, is your symptomatic side.
Okay.
All that means is like that tells us the order that we're going in. So we're gonna go lower left first, and then we're gonna go middle right.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and uncross your legs. So sorry, I forgot about the most important part.
Almost forgot your what?
The most important part.
Oh, sweet.
So when we do this, just mouth open, nice, easy, normal breaths. Okay? This is going to feel kind of weird, a little slimy, a little tight. Good job. Okay. Easy peasy. All right, so I'm going to give you a little half pump.
Okay.
Just to kind of show you what it's going to feel like, okay? Yep. All right, so whenever you're ready, you're going to do 2 things. You're going to bring your toes towards your shins, And then you're going to take a big mouth breath. And you're going to bring your lips together. And you're going to hold that breath. You can relax for a sec. Hold that breath until you feel the balloon in the back of your throat. I will feel it go through. I know when it goes through the back of your throat, I'll deflate it really quickly. Okay. Whenever you're ready. That wasn't in all the way. That's my fault.
Tricked you.
I know. So we do, I'll explain it to you afterwards, but we do your symptomatic side second. Because that's usually your tighter side. There you go. One done.
Wow. Quick little guy.
They don't all go that
Wasn't
quick.
as bad as I thought it would be.
No. I also usually tend to make it, I try to make it sound worse so that it's
Yeah.
like underwhelming instead of being like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
And then like, so there's one. So now we're going to do this side.
Let me see up my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, that feels awful.
Yeah, so this is your tighter side, which is why we don't start with that one. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that side's bad.
All right, so here's your little half pump. Oh, whenever you're ready. Oh, nope, not in. You can tell that side's tighter.
Yep.
For sure.
That's unfortunate because going in sucked. Got some baby tears going, guys.
So that's, you're going to feel a lot of pressure release behind your eye. That's why people say like they can see better. That's why it helps with the dry eyes. Okay, get the eyes out. Okay, there's that half pump. There you go.
Oh, that one did it.
Yep. All right. So now,
Woo.
do you want to blow your nose for a sec?
Sure.
Here you go. And we'll do all the nice stuff.
Whew. That last one got me. Holy cow.
That's why we don't do that first.
Hamstring and glute day. Taking two separate cars, me and my wife. She's going to be picking me up. I got to go to the Ram dealership to deal with recall crap. So hopefully they can fit it in and get it done within a day or two. We'll see what happens. Sometimes dealing with dealerships is like pulling teeth, man. What's new in my life? Nothing. Same old stuff. Working, eating, lifting, and sleeping. That's it. We are going to see Vince Gill tomorrow night at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville, though. That will be super awesome. I'm a huge country music fan, huge classic country music fan, and a huge Vince Gill fan. That dude's got a voice of an angel. So excited to see that show. I grew up on classic country. My father's a massive classic country fan too. I think he's a little jealous. I told him today on the phone. He was also jealous when we saw Willie Nelson. That was a great show. Definitely not what I lift weights to, but I do love me some country. Typically when I'm in the gym, usually it's a mixture of classic rock, rap, hip hop, and heavy metal, or I would say a mixture in between rock and mid-heavy metal. I don't like, I'm not huge on the screaming music. I like the headbanger stuff, but I do like I do like to listen to like Five Finger Death Punch, Disturbed, Metallica, that type of stuff. They're great to lift to. Old school Eminem and Dr. Dre, that type of stuff. Some Black Sabbath. Yeah. Let me know what you guys like to listen to when you're lifting. Shoot it in the comments. What we have for our hamstring workout today. We're going to go 4 sets on everything like usual. We'll do light feeder set of everything, and then a moderate set, and then 2 heavy working sets. With our lower body days, our rep scheme is for each of those respectively 15, 10, 12, 12. Shooting for failure on the last 2 sets. The first 2 sets, the light and the moderate, we are not going for failure. We're just going for a good squeeze, warm up the muscle. There's a guy parked directly in the middle of the highway. Death Wisher. Jesus Christ, what are we doing? Sorry for the dropping the old JC there. I might have to might edit that out. Didn't mean to say that, but you know, when you're sitting on the highway driving and some guy's parked right in the middle of the highway, it's a little annoying. I don't know what the heck he was thinking. He or she, whoever it was. But anyway, back to our workout. After our stiff leg dumbbell deadlifts, before our stiff leg dumbbell deadlifts, we'll do our hamstring curls. Same set and rep scheme, and then after that we'll do our glute or our abductor machine, and then we'll hit the Stairmaster for 30 minutes. We're still on 30 minutes of cardio a day, except for my 2 rest days. Rest days are Wednesday and Monday. Like I said, that will go up. It's just not going up yet. We're consistently losing weight still. Last week was about a pound every day and a half ish. Since Christmas, we are down a total of about 20 pounds already, which is really good. I mean, what is that? 5.5, 6 weeks, we're down 20 pounds. So happy with that. I'm sure that will slow down here soon. I can't keep. I mean, we're still 116, 115 days out. I can't keep losing that much weight per week, or there won't be much left of me when the show comes. So as the body fat percentages get lower and lower, it's going to be more and more difficult to lose that type of weight. So we'll see when that starts slowing down. Feeling good though, still feeling great. Energy levels are good. Still lifting really good weight. Not too much hunger, a little bit, but not too much. Definitely not feeling the same in terms of hunger as I was when I was bulking. You know, when I was bulking, it was almost like by the end of every meal or at the start of the next meal, you're kind of like, dang, I got to eat again. It gets old. For me, it's not a problem. I can eat no problem, but some people have trouble eating. That's never been a problem of mine. But after doing it for a while, you are just kind of like, all right, eating again. All right, eating again. It gets old. But right now, a little bit of hunger. Even like right after the meal, I'll eat a meal and I get to the end of it and I'm kind of like, dang, that was all I get to eat. But you get used to it. So for right now, as to not ramble on anymore and drag you guys through my incoherent rambling, I will see you guys in the gym for hamstring and glutes.
It's recording. come. Indy, come.
Look at her. Just so beautiful.
Listen, Indy. Indy, come. Heel. Come. This, look.
What you got? Bubba, what are you doing over there? They're crazy. They're crazy.
Indy, come. Come here. Oh, bring me your toy. I'm gonna throw it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Ready? Oh, it's light.
How's that pole smell, bud? Yeah, that's your pole. That's your pole now.
Come here. Indy, come. Come. Bring the toy. Get your toy. Now come. Leave it.
Jake says, my toy now. You gave up, bud. You gave up. Woo! 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 Are you taping this? You're a jerk. I gotta pick it up. Someone else won't.
Nope. That's disgusting.
Healthy diet. In my office, watching the baby work. What you doing, Nixter?
Trying to make this place cooler.
Look at that wall. What a gal.
No
And this one's hard at work too, huh?
snoring.
Huh? You hard at work, bub? Yeah, I know what.
Where's Indy?
Wow. What a gal. Say hello to my millions of fans.
Hey, millions of fans.
Give them a little wave. There. Let's see, where's the indie girl? There she is. It's hard to find good help these days. Look at these guys. All my help just sleeps. That's all they do.
That's all my help.